Hi everybody, today we've got another Minecraft texture pack review, and this one is for the Cubex texture pack by Cube. So, as you can see already, this texture pack is definitely in blocks. It's dark lines around the edge of the blocks, so you can definitely tell the difference between the blocks. So, first off we've got fire, I don't think there's any difference there. Lava, a slight difference. Water is nice and see-through. Okay, now onto our wall. It's nice. It's got a nice bit of noise to it, which I think wool should. I think the only textures that should have some noise to them should be wool, gravel, and sand. So that's a good thing. The wood's a bit too dark for my liking, but it does look quite good. And then there's our leaves, which got a lot of detail in. Now here's the majority of our placeable blocks. Now, in this texture pack you can see that they use the default kind of pattern for ores and things, but still alright. Now, a lot of these textures are kind of the same except just darkened up a bit more noise added, a bit more grey added. Look at that bookcase one, that's really dark. The glass, which is always crucial, is looking pretty good, but it's not too see-through. And here's all our ore blocks. Note that the combined blocks have got mob faces hidden in. Now there's our light blocks and our blocks with a graphical user interface. All looking good, a lot of wood, quite dark. And there's our pistons. TNT, all our half blocks, all our stairs, all the different types of fences and fence gates, iron bars, glass panes. In this texture pack they look pretty similar to the normal glass, which normally there's a bit of a difference. Anvils, these doors that kind of remind me of Dooku Craft, just because they're a bit dark. Ladders and vines, all very gothic. All our plants, our heads, just a bit of a difference there, not too much difference. All our redstone equipment, minecarts, cake, icing frames, signs, pictures, most of which are changed, all very dark. Quite like this one here. I think most texture packs need some good big pictures. And then, as if you've seen any of my other videos, you're probably used to the fact that the mobs will despawn. So here's our cows, our pigs, our sheep, they've got really weird faces. Our certificates, which are blue. Most texture packs at the moment seems to be going for a look where they kind of like make them look more human-like. But in this one they've decided to make them look even more like blue Squidwards. Cow again. Chicken, looks like it's made of wool. The wolf and the mushroom. So, sorry, I just set the time. And then our creepers. I don't think there's any variation in mobs apart from in the certificates and then in the items they're holding. So I've just got a plan to make them not burn. Okay, so there's our skeleton. He's got some armour, spiders, slimes, our witch doctors, our witches with a nice mole and dunno, a bit grey, all a bit standard, not too much difference here. Ghast, which is about to die. Zombie pigmen, very dark. Endermen that are dying. And then our ocelots, which just are quite spotty. So, that's the majority of our mobs. So now, I'll go and show you the texture pack in action. So, as I already said, I think this texture pack is very kind of Dooku Craft-like. The main difference being that it's got very defined blocks. It's really easy to tell in this texture pack where a block starts and where a block finishes. Sort of Lego-like quality. So, overall, I'd give this texture pack a 6 out of 10. I think it's a good texture pack, but personally I'm not a fan of the way it splits up the blocks, and I think that it's too dark, and I also don't like the certificates. So all the links will be in the description, and I think that's everything, so bye.